Well, this sucks from the jump. When we split the first two games at home, that was already a really, really bad sign. And then on top of that, to go to Atlanta and stink up the joint in two back-to-back games, it sucks. There's no other way to put it. I ain't got no other type of way around it, no other type of way to speak on it. It's just, it sucks. We didn't handle home court advantage, and now here we are looking down the barrel, down 3-1 in the series. I mean, at the same time, I'm not going to continue to be depressing. Anything's possible. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you guys are, in your feelings right now and feeling like, it's done, CK. There ain't nothing else we can do. It's over. It's over, CK. Go into town. Stop being delusional. We also have to remember the city that we're dealing with right now. I mean, as a Saints fan, I've seen this team. I've seen Atlanta choking up a little bit. You know what I mean? Anything's possible. But at the same time, what's more frustrating is for the Knicks to get to this point, get the 4th seed, and then look like a completely different team in the offseason. There's only so much we can say. The point of the matter is this team right now that's playing basketball is not the same team we watched for 72 games. The Hawks are giving us the same opportunities to make shots, and we're not taking advantage of it. They're switching and putting Randle in good situations. Yes, they're double teaming and stuff like that, but Randle's not taking advantage of them. RJ Barrett finally had a good game yesterday for the first time all series. Going out there, 8 for 15 from the field, 21 points. He had the best plus minus of the starting 5. RJ Barrett played solid yesterday. The 3-ball didn't go in as consistent as it did all season, but going 8 for 5, that's 53% from the field.
Always confident no matter what. I was aggressive. Coach told me to be aggressive, and I was able to do that. But just want to get a win.
But poor Derrick Rose, man, he was finally gassed. He had an okay night, 7 for 15, 18 points. After crazy performance after crazy performance, Derrick Rose was finally gassed. Only played 33 minutes, and we don't know what the news is about his knee. Reggie Bullock played out there 34 minutes with 0 points. You can't have that. You can't have it. And then we could look at the bench. Probably the only bright point of the bench was Alec Burks and Obi Toppin. Emmanuel Quickley gave us a goose egg out there in 13 minutes. You want to talk about Emmanuel Quickley playing only 13 minutes, or the fact that he just didn't give us anything in the time he had? It's crazy to me how, we point fingers at players, but then you see as a team, a lot of things didn't go the way it should have gone. As a team, we look terrible defensively and mainly offensively. I've been saying that you got to play to your strength. You got to play with the grit that we playing with all season. And in a time of the year where it's so much more important, we looking like it's just like another regular season game. And that's the part that's frustrating about this entire thing. So for the Atlanta Hawks fans that are all of a sudden fans of CK2K, I appreciate you. Thanks for the views. I know you guys are coming here and say what you guys need to say. I got no ill will against your team, maybe against the fans, because I'm finding out that they had to pump that sound in the stadium, but at the same time, it worked. Your pumped up noise worked out. It worked out in your favor. I got nothing ill to say about the team on the court because they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're the ones out there playing with the swag. Like they're the ones that have home court advantage. We can be as mad and cry about it all as we want. That's just a fact of the matter, y'all. We look like the chumps in this one. We look like the ones that we're not ready for this series. You can have the conversation about more talent, this, that, and the third. And I mean, I'll admit that they did have more talent, but at the same time, like I said at the very top in the preview, they're playing through their youth, and their youth is stepping up when they're supposed to play. Like you look at their entire roster, it's youth. Bogdanovich, Trae Young, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins finally joined the conversation. Okongwu, a rookie, Kevin Huerter. I sound beat up because my New York Knicks just lost 2 games in a row. I ain't gonna sit here and say it's over. I'm not part of that crowd. I don't know about y'all. I don't have that loser mentality. So when I see this, I don't see it as, well, that's it. Until we lose our 4th game, then we can talk about winning and losing the series. But right now, it's still a series. Chip away 1 game at a time.
I think it's always, you get in the playoffs, it's always going to be about adjustment. So, make adjustments. Sure, Tibbs will look at the film. He's a great coach. So he's going to see what works, what doesn't, and just go from there. But at the end of the day, it's 1 game at a time, and that's all we can focus on. We got Game 5 back at home to extend the series, and that's really all we can focus on.
The New York Knicks I watched for 72 games, that's what they did. That's the mentality that they had. Us against the world. Let's shock the world. Will that Knicks show up in a home court advantage? Let's hope. If not, they're gonna be packing their bags right in the Garden, for the Atlanta Hawks to embarrass us on our own court. So I'm sorry, I just don't have that loser mentality, Bone. You can call it delusion, you can call it whatever you want. To me, that's a loser mentality to already book a series when the series is not even done. I'm sorry, I don't have that switch. Sorry. Like I said, watching my team this season, I wouldn't be too scared about being in this deficit that we're in right now. But watching this team in the postseason and how we played in the playoffs and how we've come out flat in this entire series where our defense, which has been our number one strength, we look like doo-doo out there on. We make no adjustments. Players aren't like, I don't know what team I'm looking at right now. But until we reach that fourth loss, we still in the series. Plain and simple as that. But now the ball's in their court. I mean, they got the swag. They've been showing that they got the confidence to go and do it, but will they do the damn job? They go back to Gotham on Wednesday. They go out there and it's going to be a ruckus crowd, whether we're losing, winning, whatever the case may be. The Knicks crowd, Madison Square Garden crowd, is going to make sure they do whatever they can to push this Knicks team to not have this season be closed out in their own home. It's one game at a time. You know, Trae Young's been good this entire series, but let's see what he does to close it out. He can definitely close it out. He's been untouchable all season long, all series long, whether you want to blame referees or you just want to blame our lack of aggression. So let's see how he handles this game in the Garden. And if we win this one, let's see how he handles it back home.
The playoffs are different, you know, so we got guys that are getting experience for the first time, and but we're capable. And, you know, we've got to go home and just figure out how to play well in that game. Just take it step by step.
So we just got to take it one game at a time. You can't look at it as the Knicks need to win 3 in a row. Nah, you got to look at it as we have a home game, then we got a game in Atlanta, and then we come right back home. But for people to tell me that I need to throw in the towel, I need to let it go, and, you know, I'm delusional because the thing is, I'll take delusion over being a loser. I can't do that. Being a Knicks fan, we've been losers for long enough. But we'll see what happens, man. And again, like I said, I ain't gonna come on here and talk reckless and talk sour about the team. Yeah, I'm pissed off with the Atlanta Hawks. I'm pissed off with them playing as well as they are right now. But at the same time, I'm more pissed off at my team than the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks are doing what they were supposed to do. They stole one in the Garden. They won their games at home, and they're playing at an all-time high right now. How am I supposed to be mad at the Hawks for doing what they're supposed to do? The Knicks, at the end of the day, we are not playing with the same goal, the same gumption that we played all season with. You know what I mean? So I ain't got nothing for the Hawks. They've been, you know, I'm going to talk about trash. I'm going to say what I got to say about their dust bunny leader, number 11, Trae Young, whatever. But at the same time, they doing what they're supposed to do. And we getting in our feelings. You're seeing that John Collins and them, their strategy has literally just been get in Julius Randle's head. And it's worked. Julius Randle's an emotional player. They're getting in his head, and it's working. I don't know. I guess I'm using this video more of just a talking board, and I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I feel like I already know what's going to be said from the comments. There's going to be a lot of nonsense about Tibbs not doing this. Tibbs is no better than this guy, or Julius Randle is not this. Julius Randle is no better than this player. You know, Julius Randle has not had a good series. Fine. But, like, it's so easy for us to jump ship on our own players. I'm seeing more Knicks fans going in on RJ Barrett than Atlanta Hawks fans. The hell kind of sense does that make? And then next year, when RJ Barrett has a monster season, then y'all going to be back on his jock again? That's whack to me. No real breakdowns here today. No this, no that. I said my piece on post game over on Knicks Fan TV. This one was just I just wanted to get my feelings and thoughts out after those two horrible games in Atlanta. And I'm curious to hear what you guys want to say. This is my soundboard. I want you guys to speak your truth. I know we're gonna have Hawks fans that are gonna be puffing out their chests a little bit because they feeling themselves right now. Go ahead, speak your piece. Appreciate you coming to the channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I know we're gonna have some Knicks fans that are gonna be all over the spectrum. Let it be known in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. But it's been your boy CK. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Do not forget to like this video. You know what it is. Go check out the merchandise. Go get it. As well as go join the Discord. The conversation never ends over on the Discord. Knicks fan, Hawks fan, I don't care who you are. Come to the Discord. Let's have some fun. Let's have some conversations, man. At the end of the day, it's basketball, man. It's competition. It's fun. You know what I mean? Let's have the conversation continue. But it's your boy CK. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Let's get it. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. I'm out of here. Peace.
Feeling like I won the lotto. Always taking trips with a new chick. asking where the time goes. And I wonder if this is all I'll know.